Hello again, and welcome to another Build the Back to the Future DeLorean. This is issue number 56. This week is all about a circuit board. I finally understand what that tape was for last time. This is actually going to go over the tape, and that these chips would be up against the plastic and potentially against those screw heads. So that tape is insulation. That said, this should be pretty quick. It's 4 screws and a few wire connections, so I'm going to open this up and get started. This week's screws are brought to you by the letter F. And again, let me take the shell off that, see if you can see better. There you go. That's the circuit board. That's going to control this baby. And on the other side are all the pin headers. I've also got a number of wire leads. These are, I think, going to make the connections for the headlights and blinkers and all that stuff. So that they don't have to be wired directly, because these all are one end for the circuit board and one end to go on a connector. And they're all conveniently numbered. In fact, not only are they all numbered, they all have like a little flag number on them. But yeah, the connectors have a number too. That's nice. I was trying to put them in order just now, just to have, but it goes up to 21, and I don't have 21 cables here. So, anyway, I believe that we are starting out with putting the numbered ones on the place where the numbers go. Now, does the polarity matter? Can we just reverse the polarity when we feel like it? We got a ground arrow on the opposite, nope, on the same side as it's numbered, and they're indicating a number. So that makes sense. The arrow is going to go in the first position. So I've got number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 7, which starts the next header block, number 13, which is the last of this header block. And then jumping over to the other header block, I have 20 and 21. This header block, the numbers and the locations took 3, 2, 1, 0, 20. And number 21 is obviously a much longer header, or header cable. Pigtail? Pigtail. We'll call them pigtails. 21 goes in the last spot here. So that is our little forest of circuit board. I don't know. Powers this block here. I'm not sure what this larger one is. That must be the control circuit. Yeah, that's the actual switches. Okay. Just check the color code on a couple where they show color. Okay, so we're going to take that whole thing, we're going to put it on the back of the passenger seat with 4 FP screws. And this is oriented so that the power is on the outside edge. As always, I'm going to get a couple started to make sure the location is right first. And now we just need to tighten these all up. Okay. And if you couldn't see that, there is the circuit board on the back of the passenger seat. And as I said, power's here, switch panel's up here, that's your orientation. Now we are going to hook up not everything, but some of these other cables to the back. We're going to find number 5. Well, this is it. It's the only one that's not actually numbered on the block, but the book does say yellow, so okay. This is number 5. Does it have an arrow at least? It does have an arrow. should also be an 18, which I do have. That's going to go on this upper block. Uh, 17. And a 14. Okay. That is it. Bunch of cables, bunch of wiring there, and we're done. Not much to see. There's the back with all of the connections. Not sure why they're not having me hook up this ribbon yet. Obviously that's going to go here, unless something goes in between. So I'm sure they won't, because it's even got an F and an R and an F and an R that match. Don't know, maybe they have you do that late. I don't know, test first, something, who knows. Anyway, that's it for today's build. If you like what you see, please subscribe, keep watching. You can check out those playlists for any episodes you might have missed. You can also check out that Build the Ghostbusters Ecto 1. We do that on Wednesdays. We do these DeLorean builds on Saturdays. Other than that, have a good one, guys.